Hello Excel champions, it's William aka Dr. Excel. Today I'm going to show you how to consolidate several files into one single Excel file. What do I mean by that? For example, I have different results from different shops my company owns, which each sell 4 products for January, February and March. And I have the same table for all my shops with the different figures. I'd like to have all those figures in the same table, to have the product and the month, and each time I want the split by shop and in a single table, so it's easier to have all the figures and make computation on that. I'm going to show you how to do that with Excel, and you will be able to download the file with all the formulas right below as usual, so you can follow with me. So I'm going to go, and you see here it's the same. What's really important, it's the same format everywhere. It's just not the same numbers. So I'm going to go back into my my main file with a summary. I'm going to write the summary here, and to gather all those numbers, I'm going to use the consolidate function and the data consolidate here. And so there's different options for the consolidation. What we're going to use is the sum. I'm going to sum the different numbers across the different reference in several files. So I have to add every reference, which is each file. So I'm going to go to select the reference field, go in my first file, which is shop A, select the data and add it to the list of reference. Now I'm going to do the same for all the files. Shop B, select it, add. Each time I can use labels in the top row and the left column. So I've done A, B. I have to go and do C as well. Where is C? Add. And I'm going to do D. Last one was shop D, same thing. So each time I take the headers from the first column and the first row. And one thing which is really useful, I'm going to create links to the source data. So I'm not only going to copy the data and make a sum on it, I'm as well going to create link to the original sheets. This way, if I update the figures, for example, if I update my sales number for February in shop D, it's going to update them as well in the summary. So I'm going to create links, and I have to add this one as well. So I have A, B, C, D. Okay, I'm going to say okay, and then when I go into consolidate, what I see is Excel has been consolidating all the data and grouping them in a single table. And for each product, each month, if I click on the little plus here, I have the split by shop. So one line per sheet per different file that I had before. And what's interesting is that on each line I have a link to the original value. So here you can see the reference is actually it points to the original file shopd.xls. So if you change the original file, it's gonna change this table as well. So that's really more convenient to make some analysis on this data because everything is grouped. So here I've used 4 sheets, but of course you can do this across dozens of files, no problem. Very convenient to group all your data in several files, especially if they follow a template like this. It's always the same file. It's just not it's not regarding the same entity. So I hope it's going to be helpful to you to gather your data. As usual, you can download the file right below. There's going to be the link for you. And I'll see you tomorrow for a new Excel tutorial. Don't forget to subscribe. This way you'll be notified when I publish. See you tomorrow, champions. Ciao.